All right, the LA Chargers just had a huge breakthrough, and it's really three players that I really want to point to, and it's on PFF, and I really like what they have to say. If you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans, but we have this channel all about the LA Chargers, just giving you an outsider's perspective into your team. Okay, so let's take a look at it here really quick. The Chargers, you've noticed it this week. The coverage, people are talking about them on the national shows. Like, it's happening where the Chargers are getting attention. They've had a big breakthrough over these last really 5 weeks. And it's what we pointed to on this channel was like, you've got, after your bye week, 5 manageable games, and you need to win 3 or 4 of those. You gotta, and you've already won 4 of them. And now, or you've won 4 out of the 5. And now you go to Cincinnati for a huge matchup. AFC, you knock them completely out, and you keep going, would be like that. That's what a victory does, and it would just be devastating to Cincy and great for your playoff chances. So speaking of that, let's take a look over here really quick at the playoff picture if it were to start today. And I'm going to get to the players and why this is all happening, and they're the Chargers in the 6th slot. Okay, PFF did an article that I thought was just perfect, and it's ranking the best NFL rookies through week 10. So you get down here and you'll find right here, you got Ladd McConkey sitting at the 12th best rookie. Now remember, in the first round, there's 32 players. So if you can have one guy within the first 32 of these it would be good, because you took and then it's like, well, you took another person at the back. So you took 2 first rounders. Anyway, Ladd McConkey's playing think about the 12th pick overall. And he's really come on these last 3-4 games. Breakthrough starts happening. Joe Alt settled in. The guy is just rock solid, totally going to work. And then look at this, 12, 13, 14. Tareeb Still, we did a video on him. He comes out of Maryland. It's like, this guy could play. Like, he could play right away. And now he's started 5 games for the Chargers this season, and while his performances have been a bit up and down, he's performed well overall. And he's gotten 229 snaps in coverage, so he can play. He's out there. He's not only just a depth piece, like a solid depth piece, but he's actually up in starting. So there is 3 starting level guys that you got in the top 15, right? You can look at it like that. So this is the difference. When you combine Jim Harbaugh setting the tone, culture, everything that he can do with the team, combine that with drafting well, that's it. I mean, it just is. Then you're going to get some strategic free agents, but that's usually a 1-year deal. I mean, really. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But drafting someone is a 4-year. You can't mess up on that 4-year deal. You got to have it. So this is awesome news if you are a Chargers fan. Now you look ahead to this game and you think, okay, the formula is there. We play good defense. We don't allow big plays. We keep everything in front of us. It sounds easy, but it's harder than it sounds. And we're going to make teams go the long way. We're going to tighten up in the red zone, if anything else, and we're not going to let teams score over 20. That's what the Chargers have done. Jesse Minter, Jim Harbaugh have instilled that immediately. Now, a lot of your victories have come from teams under 500. Who cares? This is the stretch right here where it's going to kick in and you're going to find out whether you're a playoff team or not. So I love that. Also, Justin Herbert numbers are nowhere where he usually has them, which we expected. It's just like real football. It's grind it out, play the right way, win football games, mature football. That's what the Chargers are playing now. You see that, like the Bears don't play that, right? That's more, it's, all right, let's just do it. Caleb Williams. It's like, settle down, play this the right way. And that's what you actually need to do is what the Chargers are doing and how they're winning with Jim Harbaugh. So love to see that. Now, finally, we go into the final injury report, and as we head into this game, no surprise, Bosa. It's pretty clear that his not career, but just his time with the Chargers is running out, and just hard to stay healthy. J.K. Dobbins, no. Gus Edwards was limited. So he's probably going to go. Hopefully he can. But Khalil Mack did not practice again, so he's probably not going to play at all either. But that's the big one is Khalil Mack. You kind of know about Bosa. So if you look at the Bengals, Joe Burrow is on there, but he did play, or he did full practice. He's going to play. T. Higgins is questionable. So no huge losses on either side. And it's like, all right, let's just see here because the Bengals, it's a must win, backs against the wall type situation. So you're going to really find out a lot about the Chargers in that situation when another team is facing basically elimination. And if the Chargers win, obviously it's good for them. But then you also, as you fight these other AFC teams, you're going to knock down the Bengals and knock them out of it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I think it's Chargers 24, Bengals 23. And I think it's a really close game, but I think the Chargers pull it out. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.